Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Alchemy Tarot. I hope you all are doing well. This reading is for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is the end of month July 2025 reading. Let's see what we have for you. Tarot is not gender specific, guys. So take the reading as and how it is relatable, and also please take readings as guidance and not as prediction. All right, especially my readings, take them as guidance and not as prediction. Let's see what do we have for you. Also drop your comments in the comment section if you are able to relate with the reading. At the same time, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram at Divine Alchemy Tarot 777. You can DM me there for any doubts, queries, or for paid readings. Okay, so let's get started. What I see for you here, Libra, is that in this month of July, you're going to be very happy. You're going to see that you're surrounded by good people around you, people who are wanting to be supportive, people who bring that happiness in your life. You're going to bring light in people's lives as well. You're going to enlighten people with your work or by just being yourself. I'm also seeing that most of you are trying to not give up on to something, could be a relationship or in terms of your career. I also feel like you guys need to focus more on your finances and not have fear of rejection. Don't be defensive in this month, guys, whether if it's in a relationship or at your workplace. You don't owe an explanation to anyone. Be a good listener. Two of Cups is at the center of the reading, so I feel like most of you guys could be getting into a relationship that is going to bring a lot of happiness into your life. Someone could actually have a lot of emotions for you. They could be seeing you as someone who is very financially stable, who is also able to take care of the family. This person also could play the victim card at times, and you may feel like your person is just blaming you at times for everything that is going on in the connection and not taking accountability. This person also could have fear of rejection and at times might be really closed off because they feel you will get defensive. Okay, but this person is meant to be in your life. You may have been through a breakup or you may have been through a period of ghosting from this person. This is an on and off situation that I'm picking up for you guys, Libras. So you are connected with someone who is, let's say, your divine counterpart. Okay, King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is here. Two of Cups is here. So what I see here is that this is a connection that is meant to be, but this will only last when you guys choose to be very open and transparent with each other and stop looking out for options. I feel like most of you guys, Libras, actually have someone in your life who loves you a lot, but you are just choosing to ignore that person, or maybe your person is choosing to see options and ignoring you. Take it as and how it is relatable. What you should be doing right now if you are in a relationship is just spend some good quality time with your person and keep an eye on your person. I don't think they are lying, cheating, or betraying you at all, but they could have a lot of other things to do, like could be something related to family, could be that they have to help a friend in need, could be that they have to do some work related to their property or real estate is what I'm picking up. I also see that your person is going to be very financially stable and you're going to have that luxury in your life in this month of July. All it requires for you guys is to work together and not have that fear of rejection. Don't feel left out in the cold. Make sure that you're paying attention to your person and not making them feel like you don't care, because I feel like the connection is all good, but you just have some misunderstandings that need to be cleared between you guys. Also, don't be defensive. People who are in separation or in a no contact period, do I see your person coming back? Yes, I do see, but boundaries are important, guys. If you kind of believe in equal give and take and let this person know that, hey, this time you're back, I'm ready to accept you, but I have these boundaries right now, and let's see how it goes. And if this person agrees, then go ahead. If not, and if this person questions, hey, why are you getting these boundaries and all, boundaries could be something like keeping a physical distance for a while, or something that caused you to have a breakup last time, or a period of no contact, could be arguing a lot, or could be over giving, or could be just having a lot of codependency issues. Trying to get rid of this is nothing but drawing boundaries. Okay, I feel like yes, in the near future you guys are going to end up having arguments and again get into a period of separation. where you guys will not feel like communicating with each other. You guys will kind of hold back from speaking. I'm seeing that for you guys. Also, people who are in relationship right now, try and be very open minded and be very good at your communication, because if you are not maintaining that transparency and are not choosing to trust your person, then I fear that something that you don't expect might happen in the near future, right? I'm sorry, I'm not here to break your heart, guys. I'm just a messenger, so please don't hate the messenger. This is just for you to understand, and the guidance is for you to understand that this may happen in the future, and to not have such kind of an outcome, what are the things that you can do? You can just sit down with your person, have a heart to heart conversation, and at the same time ensure that they are not looking out for options, and discuss your priorities in life. Once you clear your priorities, things are going to be pretty good in your relationship. Okay, when it comes to your career, you have a lot of happiness. When it comes to going out with your co-workers, spending some good quality time, some of you guys may experience that most of the people at your workplace kind of envy you because of the way that you are, maybe in terms of being presentable, in terms of speaking up, or in terms of keeping your point or presentations or whatever it may be. Wherever you're working, you stand out, and that's why some people kind of feel a little weird by your presence. But is it your job to cater to their needs? Absolutely not. You just be who you are, and don't change for anyone else, because there is financial stability. Like I said, two powerful cards for money. I see your co-workers wanting to cooperate with you and work with you in the near future. I also feel like most of you are going to get different opportunities at your workplace, like new projects, someone asking you to come up with a new idea that may actually help your organization. Also, at the same time, I feel like you should not be defensive at your workplace and never play the victim card, because if you give that impression, or if you have given that impression at your workplace, you got to change it by not showing that you're ready to give up, by not speaking up against your workplace or your co-workers, where you be like, hey, have been wanting to resign recently and I just don't feel good at this workplace. Don't have this kind of conversations at your workplace, because you are going to end up attracting that, and you may have to actually resign in the next 3 months if you kind of keep doing this, right? So in short, guys, what I'm trying to say is, in this month of July, everything seems to be pretty good for you, relationship wise, and at the same time career wise. All you have to do is just take extra precaution, because precaution is better than cure, right? So at your workplace, avoid gossip, avoid speaking about money, and let people feel whatever they are feeling, and don't change for anyone. Okay, when it comes to your relationship, focus on the love that you and your partner share, focus on the happiness that you have in life, focus on the financial stability that you guys can build for yourselves for a better future, and not focus on arguments, not focus on doubting your person, and also not focus on not expressing yourself to your person. Otherwise, that will create a lot of misunderstanding, and also ego clashes might be there. Okay, also, if a person is coming from the past, make sure you're drawing boundaries. At the same time, if you're expecting someone new, that's going to be the best thing for you. If you're going to expect someone new, then well and good, because this person is going to be ready for you. This person is going to be financially stable, emotionally stable, at the same time will help you in not having chaos or conflicts in your life. Okay, so you guys will evolve together, is what I mean to say. People who are hoping for a new job, yes, chances of you getting a new job are there. You got to work on your confidence, and you got to stay determined and focus on the money, and not on who thinks what and why other people are having jobs and why my job situation is not working out, right? Get out of the negative mindset, and you will attract a new opportunity. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope the reading helped. If it did, please drop your experiences in the comments, and reach out to me on Instagram at Divine Alchemy Tarot 777 for a paid reading, or just hit a follow request there on Instagram. I'll be more than happy. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Take care. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys. Libras, I'll see you around. Bye bye.